Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hello,
Hi
teachers.
everyone.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's Quippy webinar, and we are very happy to have you here with us. Hello, Mr. Trúc Đạo. Okay, hello, Mr. Sassini. Hope you all have a great afternoon. So we will start in about 5 more minutes. So we would wait for a few more teachers to come in. Okay, let's check the chat.
Is all the teachers can hear us? Okay, thank you for the reply.
Yeah, thank you. So today webinars will be very hands-on and beginner friendly, so don't worry if you haven't tried Quippy yet. So we will get started in a very few minutes, so make sure your audios and video are working. And once again, thank you for being here. And also, I will send you the Notion link. This is where we put all of the material, the tutorial, our decks, and the quiz link all here, so you can update it.
Yep.
Immediately.
Please feel free to take a look on the Notions. So we will put today recording in the Notions, and also for the agenda, everything, the material, the resources that we discussed today will be in the Notions. That if you take a look on the chat, there is a link. Yep.
Yeah. So that way, even if you're missing something during the session, you can always go back and review it later.
Yes.
Hi, Francis. Hi, Kevin. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay. Mai, shall we start?
Yeah.
I think,
So,
shall we wait for 1 more minute? I think. Yeah.
Okay, we'll wait in, we'll start at 3:05.
Hi, Francis. Yep.
Yeah, so we have a Notion file for everyone. So you can also follow along any activities we do. You can also try it with the same prompts that we put in the Notion.
Yeah. By the way, if any one of you have the question later during our demo, you can also type the question in the chat. We can review the question together after the end. So let's start in 1 minute.
Okay.
I think someone have the trouble to join.
And we also have a survey. If everyone is okay, I think Mai, you can leave the survey form in the chat. So we have a lucky draw at the end as well for everyone that participate in the survey.
So I have sent the survey form in the chat, so feel free to fill it in. Your name will be in the lucky draw in the end of the webinar.
So
okay, so I think most of us are here now.
Okay, I think we can start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So hi everyone. So I'm Jerry Yu. I'm the CEO of Quippy, and with me I have Lim, our COO, and also Mai, our education consultant. So thanks so much for coming to this webinar. We spent the last 1.5 years building this platform, mainly for language teachers. So our focus is really very much in the oral skills, in speaking and pronunciation, and also getting the assessment for teacher, because we see this as a very big problem for teachers. is if you have a class of 20, 30 students, how would you be able to really assess every student and also give them personalized practice? So now with with AI, now it's possible. And so for today's session, we focus mainly for English. But this Friday, we actually host another webinar. It's very much focused in the Chinese language. So welcome to join as well. And also because Quippy is a pretty big platform, it's quite powerful. So we have many, many different features that can tie into your curriculum. So today we're going to just cover the basics on the pronunciations, or how you can create open-ended questions and reports. But we also have another session that's really focused on rubric, how you can customize a rubric for assessments, and also how you can create longer sentences. Let's say you want to create paragraph, or you want to create slide decks that could fit your curriculum. So that would be another session. And also this is quite interactive. So, and a small group of teachers that are joining us. So if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. So after each section, we try to answer your questions as we go. Okay. So before we start, I think maybe Lin, shall we just do like an ice-breaking exercise first?
Okay, sure.
A little fun first, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So please make sure your microphone, you have to maybe tap to allow the mic to work.
Yep. So everyone, please take out your mobile and then scan the QR code. So once you scan the QR code, you will need to allow your microphone to access your browser in order to take the quiz. Yep. So please scan. Let me open some music. Sorry. And by the way, the question will be total in 3 questions. The first 2 will be repeat after listening. And then the last question will be the open-end question. So let's wait for 1 more minutes.
So Lim, can you share the link as well in case if teachers don't have a mobile, they can just use a web to access as well, right?
Oh, sure. Give me 1 sec. Let me share in the chat. Okay, I have shared the link in the chat. So right now, as we can see, we have a total 4 players. Is there anyone have the problem to join the game?
Probably not.
Sorry, let me open back the QR.
I think let's start now.
Okay, I see people are coming in. Okay, let's wait for a while.
Oh,
Is
for
sorry.
the teacher who joined the meeting by mobile, they
Oh,
cannot join the quiz.
I see. Maybe okay, maybe I will just start. Maybe in the next section I will show you how actually the student can experience the quiz. Shall we?
Yes, we can start now.
Okay, let's start the game. I will start the game.
Seashells by the seashore. Oh my God, 93%.
So for teachers who join the game, please click on the microphone and speak the sentences. Yep.
I can retake it every time, right?
Yeah, sure.
6. Slippery snails slid slowly seaward. Yes, I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift.
So 1 minute left.
Complete.
Okay, 30 seconds left. Okay, the end. Okay, so this is just for ice breaking. So the next section I will show you, I think many of you are using mobile, so you can't really experience it. Never mind, but the next section we will show you how actually the quiz gameplay. Let me switch my screens.
This is an apple.
Okay.
So basically, this is for pronunciation, right?
Yes, correct. So many of you cannot join the game. So basically, this question type is repeat after listening. So as you can hear, there is a voice,
This is an apple.
and then we need to repeat the voice that we hear. So this is how someone who have joined, I think they also see this part. So actually, I can just click the microphone and then speak, and the system will try to analyze our pronunciations and our response. So let me try uh,
Try to make a
answer.
mistake.
Yeah, I try to make
Try
a
to make a
mistake.
mistake.
This is an orange. So right now, if I say this is an orange, it will show up the words in here. I can always hear back what I say, or I can just retake. If the student think they are not perform really good, they can always retake, or there's a background noise or anything, they can always retake and submit again. So right now, I just submit. So as you can see, just now I say this is an orange. So I'm missing the words apple in here. So what happened is like I can click on the words apple. So it will detect that showing words are not spoken. So I can practice the words again. Apple. So before that I go 0, now I got 100%. So student actually we encourage student to take the practice, and they can practice and practice again until they get 100, or maybe they can improve their score and all this. Not only sentences, but we also let the student to practice on the single words. In here we have all the score here, like the overall will base on the accuracy, the fluency, and also the completeness. So if let's say they didn't complete the full sentences, then the point will be deduct. And on below here, so this is showing what happened. Actually, it will show you how can you improve. Actually, it's a suggestion and feedback. So how can you improve? What are you missing? Like just now, I'm missing the words apple, and then it will state in here the word apple was missing. And we also have the advice how you can do better. If because this is a very short sentences, if you have a longer sentences, it will tell you like how you're going to improve. Maybe your intonation is not that good, in which part you need to improve. So this is one of the game type, is called repeat after listening. The next one I'm going to show you. Let me go next.
Do you like apple or banana?
Okay, so we have these close-ended questions. So it's like, do you like apple or banana? So basically the answer is only two. Either you like banana or you like apple, or you don't like banana or you don't like apple. What happens if the students say it wrong or say anything that off topic? So let me try. I like green color. Okay, so let's say I submit this one and see how the system will give the feedback and analyze. Okay, so the answer is not relevant to the question. Yes, what happened is I can click on the details here. Okay, I can check. This is the voices. My voices, I like green color. So if you look at the chart here, the graph here, I get 0% on in comprehension. So I have all the feedback here. The answer is not relevant. And we also have the feedback, how we can do it better. We even have the improvement and example, like the correct answer. I prefer apples because they are crunchy. Okay, so maybe I try one more time. This time maybe I say correct and let's see what happened. I like apple. Okay, let's see what happened and what's the suggestion. Okay, I get good job, but I think we still have room to improve. Let's see the details here. So for suggestion, I think feedback, they also say is good, but in to improve, I think if you look at the graph here, I get 80%, 80%. So actually we also have the improvement, how we can improve better. So to make it like in full structure grammar. So yep. So this is the improvement example. So let me go for a quick one. I show you the next game type that we have.
What is your favorite food?
So this time is before that the previous one is close-ended. So this one will be open-ended question. So every student or every user have the different response in here. So with this type of question, we actually have the rubric system. Right now, if you look at the top here, we have the pass or fail criteria. So this is one of the grading methods here. Later, after the quiz, I will be showing how the teachers can generate the quiz and how teachers can set up the rubric, the grading methods. So let's say I try to answer this one. Uh, let me try with the simple one. I like pizza. Okay, with very simple. So we wait for a few seconds. So let's see if I pass the criteria or not. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so I getting fail here. The reason why I getting fail is because I only provide only one sentence, which does not meet the requirement. Okay, so if I click on the details here, I go to the criteria, it will show why am I pass. Okay, the student have to provide at least two complete sentences. Like just now, I just speak like I like pizza. I didn't speak more than two sentences. That's why I didn't pass one of the condition. This is why I getting fail. So in this point, teacher or the school teacher or the any tutor can actually set up the criteria like based on the student level. Let's say today your classes is a really beginner, like in primary or kindergarten. You can set up the criteria. Maybe you just type, I need the student to speak more than 5 words. So this is one of the passing condition. Or maybe if you go to primary, maybe I want the student to use intermediate level grammar in order to pass the question. So this is how we set up the grading method. Later on, I will show you this. So let me try one more time. What happen if I say more than two sentences? Okay, let me try this time. I say something like I like pizza and banana because both is my favorite fruit. I think I have a mistake here. Let's try. Yeah, I think I have a mistake there. Let me try again. I like pizza and banana because both are my favorite food. Okay, let's try this time. Okay, so I got the pass here. I have provided at least 2 complete sentence. And if I go to details again, I can actually go back to the feedback. In here, I can actually, I get pass, but is there any room that I can improve? So the AI will give the suggestion here. Maybe I can improve my verbs and also like sentence structure. Yeah. So this is how we can let the student to practice and improve their pronunciation.
So I think this would be a very good way for teacher. You have a big class, 20, 30 students, and then you just want to set some criteria, and then it will be very easy to look at the data and see how many students actually pass and fail. And you can assign them all these like speaking homework. So actually, Lim, this is only like we just show 3 game types, right? We have actually about 14 different game types.
Yes, yes.
Teachers can actually explore. So these are 3 of them. And we also are always developing new game types as well. So we welcome teachers' feedback. If there's any game type that we don't have at this time, you can also let us know. So maybe next, should we show teachers how to create these game types?
Yep. So is any teacher have question? Okay, so let me cover the next one. Okay, so right now I'm going to go into the section how the AI can help teachers to generate all the question or even how to create the criteria grading methods. So it's very simple. I can just come to make a quiz here. We have the option here, quiz, slide deck, paragraph. I think this one is for the upcoming webinar. We will share the slide deck and paragraph. So let me go to quiz first. So in here, we will have the 3 option. The very first one is the prompt. We are using AI to help teachers to generate question. Teacher can just type in any details like I want the sentences from CFR, IELTS level. If you do the Chinese one, you can type in the HSK level or any level, and then the AI will try to generate question based on your prompt. The second option is actually the teachers can throw in their file, like any document or any PDF, and then we will transcript your file into the question that you want. So you just upload your file and then you select the question you want. We will base on the file that you upload and generate the question. The third one is manual. This one is just you type anything, type any question, and then yeah. So let me show you the first one, the prompt. Once we come in here, we will have the 3 selection on the top. One is the pronunciation, the other one is the speaking, and also the quiz. So as you can see, the previous one we have C repeat after listening. We have C the open-ended. We also have quiz like true, false, multiple choice, word matching. Yep. So let me try with the pronunciation. So in here, I can just type in any topics that I want, any details that I want, that the AI will start to generate the question for me. I have already some prompt here, so I will just copy and paste. So let's say I use this one. Give me IL sentences about celebrities. Okay, and here I can select the number of question. Let's say I just select 2 question, and then I have the difficulty level. So beginner, it will be a shorter sentence with beginner grammar. So let me try with the intermediate one. Let's see what happened. If I hit generate quiz, I just have to wait a few seconds and the question will be generate. So let me see my question they generate from the AI. So this is the repeat after listening. So celebrities frequently give interview to promote their latest projects. Yep. So this is intermediate level. If you do any like beginner level, it will be very short. So let me generate. Oh, anyway, we have the option here on the right is the mic duration. So the mic duration, actually we can set up the mic duration for your student. Let's say the sentence is too difficult for them to pronounce in 10 seconds. So we can increase the time maybe 20 seconds or 30 seconds. With the time duration, we also can set up in the grading method also. We can set up like 60 seconds. And then in the marking score, we can just put in one of the criteria. User have to speak more than 50 seconds to get some certain score. So let me change to 20 seconds now. Okay, so let me generate another one. So this time I generate open-ended conversation. I also have the ready prompt. Maybe I just copy and paste. Like, give me question about Japan culture. So maybe I make 3 questions. Yeah, let's start with intermediate also. Hope it's not too difficult. We just have to wait for a few seconds at the same time. Yep. I think very soon. Yeah. Okay. So now the question is generate. So you can see, let's see what's the AI give me. So discuss why anime has gained global popularities. Yeah. So I also have another question. It's about Japan culture. Let's see. Okay, the fifth one, how did samurai influence the society structure of Japan? So you see all these questions. If teachers think it's too hard or it's too simple, teachers can always type something at the end, like behind. You can type anything or you can remove anything. You can even add the picture, add the media to make the question more interesting. So let me just keep it short because I think we don't have much time. Okay, so right now the question is ready. This is open-ended question. If we scroll down on this one, we have the grading method that we talked about. I believe you just now you still remember that we have the pass or fail criteria. So what happened is like we have the default criteria in here. So what we can do is like we can click on here and start generate our own criteria. It's very simple. We also use the AI to help teachers to generate the criteria. They no need to type one by one or they're afraid there is a typo or anything. You just select the level you want. Like let's say I want the grammar to be beginner. I want the criteria to focus on language use. Okay, maybe the instruction here, I also have something ready. So you can type in anything that you want. So maybe I just try to use the student have to speak more than 10 words or maybe 5 words. I mean, it's maybe very simple, maybe 15 words. I hit generate. So it also take a few seconds to generate the criteria. We will have the pass condition and also the fail condition. So if you take a look, let me zoom in. If you take a look, like respond content more than 15 words. If you look at the fail condition, if I have fewer, I will get fail. So this is a criteria. So you can always increase or you can always add it. So the criteria also will base on the question. Like just now is how did samurai influence the social structure of Japan? So if you see one of the condition is also you have to talk about the Japan social structure. So once you think it's okay, you just hit apply. That's it. So your question will be ready with the criteria.
Now, can we showcase this a little bit because we also have a rubric library that you can also like use, like say CFR or maybe a different standard as well. So can we just quickly show the library?
Yeah, sure. So in here, we have this rubric base. If we click inside here, so we select rubrics. So instead of criteria, we have all this basic knowledge. These are created by other teachers. We also have CFR. So how it look is like, you see, is like one question. They have like total. Let's say this question total is like 6 point. Let me see. They have total 4 criteria in here. So the maximum point is 6. In total, there is a 24 point in order for this question, the marking score. So it will base on your grammar or maybe the range. Okay, so the structure and vocabulary. See how the structure that you use, the vocabulary you use. Maybe you get 3 point in the range, you get 2 point in the accuracy, and then your fluency. Maybe maybe you didn't speak really fluent, you have pause in between, maybe you get a B2 4 point. So that after that, the system will try to like sum up all the point and give you the point. So if I can show you others, yeah, we even have IELTS. So if you look at the criteria in the left side, I think it's kind of small. Maybe, yeah, I can show you. Yeah, you can see fluency that have like band 4, band 5, and how many point. We start with 4 point. So the total point will be 36 point in total. So teacher also can customize their own rubrics. You can put in any criteria that you want. You can set up in here. Yeah. So I show you another one. Yeah, you can set up anything that you want also. We even have the writing, which is coming up. We have the writing also. Yeah. This we will cover this, how to make the rubrics in the next webinar. So I won't go into details into this, just to show you. So right now, I think, let me go to pass and fail. So I think my, the set is ready. I'm going to show you the lecture mode, but I think many of you are using mobile to join the game. So maybe I can do it on my side. I will do a split screen and show you how's the lecture mode work. Because on the first starting, I'm using the live mode. It's more like a competition mode. So this time I will show you the lecture mode. Lecture mode is for teacher use. They can do one-on-one or can do group classes. What we can do is like the teacher can teach step by step and review the question, review the answer together with the student. So let me just start the lecture mode now. I put in my title. I put in my grades. I start. Let me do the lecture mode. I will do a split screen so everyone have the idea. Let me reshare again. I think I didn't share. Can you see both of my screen?
We can only see one.
Okay, sorry. Let me reshare my. I share my screen to full. Okay. Can we see
Yeah, we
two?
can see both.
Okay. So right now, let me copy the link. Okay. So on the left is the teacher side. On the right is the student. So I allow this one. I tested my microphone. I will just skip this step. Okay, I put in my name. So as the student, maybe I just put student A. I join the game. Okay, seems okay. The student A ready. I can see the player Jerry, and also I can see myself, student A. I will just start the game.
Celebrities frequently give interviews to promote their latest projects.
So the first question, once we enter here, when we start the quiz, teacher can always review the question like, okay, the first question is repeat after listening. What happened here is you need to click the microphone after I start the quiz. So on student side, it will show like waiting for teacher to start. And also we have the chatting here. So if any question that student want to chat or asking teacher, student can always type any message here and the teacher will be received. So let me start the quiz and show you what happened. I start the quiz now.
Celebrities frequently give interviews to promote their latest projects.
So we have the timer here. We also allow teacher to set up the timer like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or even more. So in here we will have the answer. How many answer? Let me try to answer a simple one. Celebrities frequently give interviews. Okay, I just submit this one. So these are missing. I didn't speak all. Okay. So once it's complete, on the teacher's side, they can expand the participant view. They can check the student. Oh, how student are doing. Okay, student A are getting 32, Jerry are getting 6. I can expand this. We keep their voice in here. I can always play back their voice, and then I can hear the answer, how well they do. And then I can always, as a teacher, I can always review the question, how you can do better. and how you can improve and all this. Let me go for the next one.
IELTS candidates often discuss the impact of celebrity culture.
So this one is also one of the question, repeat after listening. Maybe I just...
IELTS candidates often discuss the impact of celebrity culture.
IELTS candidates. So let me go for a quick one. I show you the open end that we just create just now. So we don't have to wait. The teacher don't have to wait for the timer. They can just click show result if everyone have done. Let's say like 2-2 now. I can just show participant and discuss. Let me show you the last question.
How did samurai influence the social structure of Japan?
So this one we also have the past condition. Let me start the quiz.
How did samurai influence the social structure of Japan?
I'm not really sure how samurai influenced the social structure of Japan. So let's see what happened here. Okay, so I speak, you see one of the criteria is like I need to speak more than 15 words. Now it show up. So I speak less than that. And also I didn't provide any relevant information about samurai's Japan culture. So if I go to details, I can see the criteria here. I can also see the feedback. So it's tell me like how can I improve and all this. Okay, so let me close this one. Yeah, so this is basically the lecture mode in here. So if I click end, we will have the podium that's showing up who is doing better, and we have all the report in here, the teacher report, overview report, individual report. So before I end this thing, before you go to Q&A section, I would like to show you the last thing. If I come to the home page, if teacher want to review back the report, we always have a section, it's called a report section. You can always come to here. You click here, and then you can find the quiz that we just host just now, lecture mode testing 2. You can click on the report here. We can always see the student list in here. So teacher can always come back and review back the student voices and the score. So you can click on the question. You can check how many students are getting 25, how many students are getting 50. You can expand this one and then click on the file, the individual student performance. So we have all this voice.
Latest.
Yeah, my voice in here. And then you also have the share reports. So you can share to other teachers. You can even share to their parents to review their reports, how well they do. So we will keep everything in the report section. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to share today.
So before the Q&A, right? Can we just because I'm sure a lot of teachers have like more difficult exercise, right? Not just a short quiz. So can we just do a quick preview of some of these like a paragraph structure, like game structure or slide deck? And we're going to go into detail maybe in our next webinar, but we'll just have a little preview.
Yeah, maybe I just type something here. Okay, I can just generate. This will take some time to generate. Instead of generate teacher, we also allow teacher to upload their own PowerPoint. So what we do here, teacher can upload their own PowerPoint, and then we will have one feature. You just click, we will automatically generate the question based on the PowerPoint that you upload. So yeah, you can also select the game type that you want. We will base on the file that you upload and generate question activities. So teacher don't have to type and do the question anymore. So right now, if you can see, the slide is ready. So the slide, we have the title, we have the content, we have the image. So I just generate 3 slides here. So you can see I can always remove or adding more point in here. So what I can do here is I can add quiz in between the slide or even after the slide. So let's say I add one more quiz is like, maybe I do a true false. Maybe I do what? Maybe I do true false. So I can just type what is the water cycle. So you can let student to answer after these 3 slices. So we let teacher like, or you can pick up the question, or we have the one button you can generate the question based on the slide as well. So this is what we do. And then yeah, you can set up the criteria as well. So I just have a quick show you about the paragraph as well. So paragraph also, maybe I just type something like give me the history about Singapore. Okay, I do a long one. Okay, now my paragraph is ready. So what I can do here, I can select the game type I want. Let's say I select maybe 5 questions. So the question will actually auto-generate based on the paragraph. Let's see. By the way, this is not the final yet. So the next webinar, we will have the final paragraph and also the slide deck to show everyone. So right now on the left, we have the paragraph. Of course, we will make it longer. And then, yeah, as you can see, the questions is now generate. This is a repeat of and listen and repeat. Singapore is a small island. And then we also have the true false. Singapore is in Southeast Asia. We have the true. So all the question will be ready. Like even we have this Singapore became independent in 1965. Yeah, all this.
So basically, a lot of teachers have asked us, they have their own curriculum, their workbooks, their PDF, they have a lot of document, right? So they basically just wanted to use their own documents, their own curriculum, right, to teach, but they want interactive speaks with speech recognition. So I think in between the slide deck and also the paragraph, we will allow teachers to be able to just upload your documents. It could be a PowerPoint, it could be a Word document, it could be PDF. Once you upload, you can then just one click and you can then generate all the quizzes that you want, and then you can also customize it as you go as well.
Yep. I think the last thing I want to show is the content, the community content. So all the teachers create content will be showing up in the public, and also we also have some official content from the textbook, or we even have the curriculums like this HSKK ready content. Like this one is Chinese, so we have the beginner level. So when you go inside, the teacher don't even need to like generate from the AI. They can come in here, they can select the content they want. They just need to review the question. If they think it's okay, they can just public and submit to their student, assign to the classroom. If they think it's too much, teacher can always edit. Like you can just edit. I think it's too much for me. I think 5 questions is good for my classes. Yeah, that's it. So we have.
Basically that means that in terms of the content, right? So there's 2 ways, right? One, teacher can just generate on the fly. You can use AI to generate new quizzes, new paragraph. But also, if you have your existing curriculums, PDF, everything, and you want it to be more like on a step-by-step, like a learning path. You want a student to learn lesson 1, then go to lesson 2. You want it in a sequence. You can use this, we call this a curriculum explorer. So if we work with a school, you can give us the curriculum. We can help you to upload everything. This will be in your private space, so only your school can see all this information. And then you will be able to assign to the student or let the student go home and just based on that sequence to do the activities.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, I think now we are almost time, right? So we still have a chatbot, that a customized chatbot. You can also create, you can upload your PDF and something you want a student to have a back and forth conversation practice and not just one sentence, right? So that's also another feature that's very good for blended learning, immersive learning. You can assign the homework and let them just go home and talk to the chatbot, but everything they talk is recorded. You'll get a transcript, you'll get all the the mistakes they make. You can get everything also in a report section. So I think, but we don't have time for this for today. So maybe we will schedule another webinar to go more into details. So yeah, Lim, anything else right now, or we should go into the lucky draw?
I think we should I think teachers should take some time to fill up the survey form. Then we can go for lucky draw. I think before lucky draw, I think teacher might have question to ask.
Yeah, so if you have any questions during the webinar, please type them in the chat and we will collect and answer them right away. And I also sent the survey links in the chat. Please fill out the form so that you can enter our lucky draw to win a prize.
Yeah. So if anyone have any question, yeah.
And also we have a Notion link, right? So everything we talk about here is already in Notion. So you can really let your the teachers in your school to try as well. Just click the link and then you can try to like practice on those exercises.
Maybe some of you are not convenient to ask the question for now. You can always you can also reach to us. We have the email, our email in the Notion. We share the link in the chat, so you can always reach to us. Like for the pricing and for the contents wise, everything we can answer in you personal. Yeah.
Okay. So I think maybe in that case, then I think we should end the session now. If no more questions.
All right. So there are 4 people. 4 teachers have filled out the survey first. Let me share my screen.
Okay, we have Francis. Thanks, Jerry. Such a great program. Thank you, Francis.
Okay, so we have 5 teachers here. Oh, wait, 2 more minutes for teacher to fill out the form, and then I will start the lucky draw.
So what's the reward, Mai?
So the winner will gain 1 year free trial of our program.
Okay. But everyone that joins this webinar, we're also going to give away 1 month, 1 month Quippy. We have just actually launched Quippy, so you will be one of the first teachers to actually try it and to try some of these latest AI features. So I think after this, we're going to send you maybe the login and information. Okay, shall we start?
Yeah. Dang, dang, dang. Let's see who will get the lucky draw. Okay, so teacher Sasini. Okay, I got your Gmails here.
Yeah,
so thank you for joining us, and I have your Gmail here. Please contact us to receive your prize.
Yeah, maybe I think mine later on you can also share the teacher Francis teacher Shashini how they can redeem the codes.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Okay, so thank you everyone for joining with us today. So, and also stay tuned for our webinar on Fridays, and we will continue exploring how Quippy AI 2 can make our speaking and pronunciation lesson easier and more engaging. So have a wonderful day and see you in the next Quippy webinar. Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. By the way, we will keep the recording in the Notions. So feel free to review back the video if you want to share with your team or other curriculum department. You can always, we will upload the link in the Notions. It's a YouTube link. So you can, yeah, maybe you can share with your colleague and all that. Any question, please feel free to come to us. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.